So, today we're taking a look at Alfred Asís Ferrando. He's a poet, a cultural promoter down in Isla Negra, Chile.
That's right. And our sort of mission here is to unpack his work a bit, especially as an anthologist, and maybe touch on his philosophy, based on what's on his website.
And Isla Negra itself, that's significant, isn't it? The connection to Neruda.
Oh, absolutely. It adds a whole layer of context. He's actually the consul of Isla Negra for the Poetas del Mundo movement, too, so he's really embedded in that literary landscape.
Okay, so let's talk about the anthologies, because the numbers are, well, they're huge.
They really are. The site says 267 anthologies directed and published by 2024, and that's on top of his own 56 books.
Wow. 267, that's hard to even picture. And they pull poets from everywhere.
Over 90 countries, apparently. It's this massive global network he's built through these collections.
What seems to be the driving force behind them? Is it just collecting poems, or is there more to it?
Well, it looks like it's very much about inclusivity. Giving a platform, to writers who might not otherwise get one. Emerging poets, even kids in some cases.
Kids. That's interesting.
Yeah, things like promoting literacy, cultural exchange. It seems central. Think about those Mil Poemas collections. Mil Poemas of Pablo Neruda, a Cesar Vallejo. These are huge collaborative tributes.
Right, I saw those listed. And tributes to Vallejo, Martí, Sor Teresa de Calcutta, even Baudelaire and Borges. It's quite a range.
Exactly. And figures like Violeta Parra, Mercedes Sosa. It's about building bridges, connecting voices across different traditions and languages, really.
So it makes poetry more accessible, maybe more diverse.
That seems to be the goal. There's also this project, Mil Almas, Mil Obras, 1,000 souls, 1,000 works, that even goes beyond poetry and includes children again.
And he has his own poetic form, too, verse Asís.
Yeah, presented as a new, concise literary form, shows a bit of an innovative streak alongside the curatorial work.
Okay, so huge output, global reach, focus on inclusivity. And this has clearly been recognized, right? The website lists a lot of honors.
Oh yeah, a very long list. Things like illustrious visitor in Cusco, Peru, adoptive son of Santiago de Chuco, awards and memberships from Chile, Peru, Bolivia, Brazil, the U.S.
You don't need to list them all, but it paints a picture. Ambassador for Peace, recognitions from universities.
Exactly. It just shows the level of respect and impact he's had across different countries and cultural bodies. It's not just local recognition.
It really speaks volumes. So let's shift a bit to the philosophy mentioned on the site. There are a couple of quotes. What about the first one?
Solamente los grandes de espíritu.
Right. It translates roughly to something like, only those great in spirit feel, see, and do things from the heart, not out of obligation or external influence.
So it's about authenticity, acting from your true self.
Yeah, I think so. That idea of inner freedom, but also the responsibility that comes with acting genuinely from your own convictions, not just going through the motions. Okay, I get that. And the second quote, about seeing the sun, moon, stars, beyond words.
Ah, yes. Bienaventurado son. Blessed are those who see the brightness of the sun, the glow of the moon, stars, galaxies, beyond words and human beauty. And then it adds, stars aren't only in the sky, they're also in the sea, the shadows, and in your home.
That's quite poetic in itself. It feels like it's about perception, seeing wonder everywhere.
Exactly. Seeing beauty beyond the obvious, beyond just human creations or, grand pronouncements. Finding the extraordinary in the ordinary.
The idea of stars in the sea, in shadows, in your home, like finding light or meaning in unexpected places.
Precisely. Maybe it's about looking inward too, finding that inner light, but also just cultivating a deeper awareness of the world right around you, not missing the small wonders.
So pulling it all together, we have this picture of Alfred Asís Ferrando as, well, a powerhouse in poetry promotion.
Definitely. Through these massive anthologies, he's connecting poets globally, giving space to new voices.
And underpinning it all is this philosophy of acting from the heart and seeing the profound in the everyday.
Yeah. It's quite a combination of relentless work and this deeper perspective.
So maybe a final thought for you listening, thinking about that last quote. Where are the stars hiding in your everyday life?
Right. What unexpected beauty or meaning might you find if you look just a little bit differently? And maybe how can you bring a bit more of that authenticity, that acting from the heart, into what you do? Something to chew on.